So welcome to all the people coming in to both the YouTube Live and the Zoom. This is just the opening screen. We're going to wait until 10 o'clock to start, 10:30 to start. So you have about 10 minutes to hang out.
Hello? Do you hear me?
I do hear you, Cynthia.
I had a total disaster and my computer fell on the floor.
Oh my gosh, that sounds exciting.
But fortunately, the floor had a carpet on it.
So nothing was damaged.
Just my,
Ego.
yeah.
It's still waiting on YouTube Live. I'm still waiting. There's
Ah.
5 people waiting.
I
Okay,
couldn't
delete.
understand it this
Okay,
morning.
stop share. Okay, let me go over here and let's see. I'll try again. And no, it says stop live stream. The meeting is streaming live now on YouTube, it says. So you can't open it? Yeah, let me go over there. Okay. It says it started streaming 2 minutes ago.
I had trouble getting the streaming. I could get the channel, and then once I did that, I couldn't get the streaming.
Okay. Well, you don't want to stream. You want to stay on Zoom.
I know, but this morning. I was just.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it won't stream until the time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you won't be, if you click on it. So let's see. Are
Hey,
you
Charles, hi.
streaming?
Hello, Cynthia. Nice
Why
to be
did
here.
you say you'd never done any turtle stitch? You were in the
Are you
disastrous workshop
streaming?
Susan and I did in New York.
Oh.
Yes, I was there with you. So it's amazing. That's why I'm here again. I just love it. It's very cool to be there.
Susan, do you remember Charles?
Yes, I do remember Charles. Hi, Charles.
Hello.
Okay, Sue can see the live stream. I don't know if Elaine can see the live stream.
I checked it. I was able to see it.
Oh, Amanda was able to see it too.
Oh, good.
Now we just have to make sure. Elaine, can you see it?
I've unmuted myself, so there's going to be a feedback. The problem is there's 2 YouTube Lives.
Now we just have to make sure. Elaine, can you see it? Okay, there's 2 YouTube Lives. I'm going to my account. Okay, YouTube Studio. Okay, content. Okay, live. Okay, let's delete the first one, the one that's live. Okay, we're gonna delete the one that's live. That's not live. That says upcoming. Okay. Let's see. Upcoming edit. No, that's not it. More actions. Delete forever. Okay. Okay, Elaine, I think I deleted it. Okay, good. So we've got Charles, we've got Sue, we've got, is that Bila or Bela?
Bayla.
Bela. All right. Welcome, Bela.
Thank you.
And it's Karen Colley? I forgot. With a Y. Karen with a Y. I remember you. Okay. All right. Amanda's there. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, I'm going to put on my share screen because we're going to start in a few minutes. Okay, all right. And my share screen, it's still doing that. Week 1. Here you go. So welcome to Tea and Turtle Stitch 2. We're going to start in a few minutes, but be sure you've registered for a free account at turtlestitch.org, and make sure that you have that website open because you're going to be coding. And you can open the chat, which is the
That was a
little
mistake.
dots on the bottom right-hand side. And you can put your name, your home country or state, what you teach or do, and your favorite tea or beverage. I've got Irish breakfast tea with cream and sugar. Well, milk and sugar.
That's my friend Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia.
Ah, Walter.
Yeah.
Hey, Susan. I
Hey,
saw.
Walter, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has. It has. This is my granddaughter, Etta.
Well,
She's here.
hi, granddaughter. What's your name?
Etta.
Etta. Oh, that's a wonderful name. Nice to meet you.
Zacky's trying to get in the scene too. Zacky's
Yes,
up to
we
help
will
Mom.
have some young people on with us. There's a few young people.
So I still owe you guys a bunch of USB sticks.
Oh yeah, Cynthia. Cynthia's
have-
going to
Pick them up
for
from you.
I have so many. I mean, I will never run out of USB sticks. So don't.
Oh, well, I
don't-
have a big car now.
All right. Well, I'm not sure your car's big enough for all the USB sticks I have.
Well, so for the folks who are joining us, I teach in the Mel King Fab Lab at the Madison Park Technical Vocational High School in Boston. And we use a lot of, if you know what a Fab Lab is, not only do I have digital embroidery machines and sewing machines, I have a laser cutters, 3D printers, a shop bot, vinyl cutter, metal CNC routing machine, and all of those. And I have lots and lots of young people coming in. So I need a lot of USBs. And a couple of years ago, Walter gave me 500, and I've already used almost all of them. I'm down to the last 30. So I am excited to get some more USB sticks from Walter, who recycles them. So they're refurbished ones.
And I can tell you a little bit about Walter. Walter, I'm only going to tell you the newest part. Walter got intrigued by turtle art. I am wearing a turtle art t-shirt, and he transformed it into music blocks. So those of you that have lots of different interests, it's turtle blocks and music blocks that Walter shapes. He has lots of volunteers working with him.
Oh, I'll leave it. If you like, leave it. I want to put this thing on. I didn't know.
So people are trickling in. 90 people signed up. We don't know if even 40 will show up, but 90 did sign up.
Right. But whoever shows up, it's a blessing and we love it.
Yes, we should begin though, huh?
We should begin. Okay. I'm going to let me share my screen for 1 minute so you can again see the desktop. Okay, here we go. Boom. Yeah, don't look at my desktop. It's messy. So welcome. We're going to start. Welcome to Tea and TurtleStitch Too. Be sure you registered for a free account at turtlestitch.org. And then open the chat and you can put in your name, your home country or state, what you teach or do, and your favorite tea or beverage. And I've got Irish breakfast tea with milk and a little bit of sweet. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. So Cynthia, what is turtle stitch? And why do we love it?
We love it because not
Hello.
only is it a coding environment, but it's an art and design and experimental environment. And it becomes very personal what we can do with it, which I love. Now, turtles came from a programming environment called Logo, which Seymour Papert, me, and a couple of other people designed in the 60s. And by 1970, Seymour, we had turtles. And a turtle is an object that you can tell to go forward or back, left or right. And in those days, we had a turtle on the screen, and we had like a robot, a turtle on the floor, which rolled around on wheels. And they had pens so they could draw. Now, the TurtleStitch turtle has stitches. And what we see on the screen might look like a line, but it is really a collection of stitches. So in the brilliance of putting turtles with embroidery was the thought of Andrea Meyer Stadler, and she lives in Vienna. And her collaborator is Michael Aschauer, and he's the main developer of TurtleStitch. Now, TurtleStitch is embedded in Snap. Snap is a programming language, in case you don't know it. It's as TurtleStitch, it's free. And it's a next generation from Scratch. Okay, and Scratch has both of them are based on a lot of ideas from Logo. So that's its history, and we wrote a longer one. You can read it in the document. So one of the things before we get too started is Susan showed you what the coding environment looked like with the slides.
No, I haven't shown them the slides.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
what I'll do that now, and then you can.
I'm just, I'm sorry. My head is elsewhere.
That's okay. Let's let them see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and talk for about 5 minutes just to show you what's going on. So hopefully you have gone to the TurtleStitch website and you have signed in and you have an account. So here's what we're going to code today. Basically, we're going to learn to code a circle with spokes and some words on it. So if you're on the Turtle Stitch homepage, which is turtlestitch.org, you can take a look. Let me make this a little bigger for you. You can take a look at the where you can run. If you want to go to the editor, you can press run in 2 different places there. You can click to sign up if you haven't made an account, and you can click login to sign into your account. Whenever you code, before you do run, you should sign in so it saves it. It's sort of like email where everything you code and name and save will be available to you, whatever computer you are, wherever you are, okay? So if you click on run, which you should right now, you'll come to the Turtle Stitch coding environment. And it has 3 areas. It has the palette area on the left where you see all those little blocks. It has the scripting area where you're going to drag blocks and make your code. If you've ever done Scratch, it's like that, or Snap. And then to the right is a stage with the turtle on it, and the turtle's going to move. And as it moves, it's going to leave a trail of wherever it's been. So in the palette, and you can click on these to see what they look like. At the top, you'll see some names of the different palettes. So for instance, the first one is the control panel. And if you click on control, you'll see a bunch of boxes that are colored kind of a gold color, starting with reset. If you click on motion, you'll see a bunch of blocks that are blue. If you click on operators, so that's like math things, so you don't have to do it in your head a lot of times. You'll see the green ones. And then the next one is embroidery. And those are the different kind of stitches, because you can do more than just a running stitch. If you're embroiderer, you can use cross stitch, zigzag, Z-stitch, satin stitch, and the crazy tatami stitch. Okay, so we're going to start here, and I think, let's see, I want to check. Oh, no. Okay, if you want to start here and have them drag the blocks in and explain the way that the grid works on the stage, Cynthia, you want to pop in? And I'll get on Turtle Stitch. Okay, so I'm going to get on Turtle Stitch.
Oh, I need to, how do I take, I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're doing to me.
Okay.
Would you finish up on this?
Okay, you want me to finish up on it? Okay, cool. I can do that. Okay, share screen. Okay, share. Let's go back up here. Okay, and let's go to here. We've gone to here. We've gone to here. Okay, first you want to drag blocks out. And how do you do that? You grab a reset and you drag it onto the scripting area. So I'll show you how to do that. Here's my blank turtle stitch. So I'm going to drag reset, and I'm just going to put it out there on the scripting area. So hopefully you'll be able to do, you're able to do that. Okay. Next, we have to know where the turtle is on the stage. And the stage, if you've done Scratch, is set up similarly on a grid. And here you can see on this slide, it's going from -240 to 240. The turtle always starts at 0, 0.
Okay. The thing is, Susan, that when I take over, I am not going to, what we decided is somebody is going to be the robot.
Yes,
And I'm not going to show you I'm not going to take over
yes,
so we need a volunteer
yes.
to be a robot. And
Would anybody like to be the robot? That means you do what Cynthia says
when I say it,
when she says it. She's very particular. I have to warn you. Anybody willing to do it? Put a link in the chat or just share your screen.
no volunteers.
No volunteers. Oh,
Well,
no.
that's-
Okay, Sue.
oh, look.
Sue, we
She's-
love Sue.
Sue has courage.
Share your screen, Sue.
So Sue, what you're going to do is you're going to that's your screen, right?
Yeah. So
And
why can I interrupt? Why don't we make the blocks a little bigger so we can see them? Now, Sue, if you will migrate up to that little thing that looks like I think it's a wheel, like a gear wheel next to Untitled, the title at the top, there's a turtle. Let's see, up to the left. Yeah, you're close.
Down
No,
one.
Down.
Yeah.
Click. Now see where it says Zoom blocks? Now put 1.5 on there. Okay, so this is a way you can personalize it. Now drag your reset out. Boom. Okay.
Well, that's great. What I'd now like you to do is go to the motion palette and drag out move 10. Thank you. I have a tendency not to attach things to reset because I have peculiarities, and you can choose how you like to do things, but I'm going to put something else with reset or something else with move. And so I like to have it free. Would you click on move again, 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 again? That's great. Oh, this, oh, I thought I was going to say, I'm sorry, we're going to, what I'm suggesting is that we save the project, even though the only thing in it is move 10 steps. And the reason for that is it'll make it easier later when you've got something. So the way we save is we go up to what looks like a file. Yeah, thank you. Hold it down, hold your mouse down and select Save As. And now we give it a name where it says Untitled. Type in any name you'd like
your name.
or
Practice, Sue.
okay. And now save it. And now if we wanted to get it back, you go up to that file icon and say open. Let go. And you see, since you've logged in, there is in the cloud your project. So you could, if you click on it and then say, if you select Practice Sue and then say open, it's there. Okay, so if you click on reset and then move 10, you're fine. Anyway, I just wanted you to see that you can, if you can't create an account, you can nonetheless save your work as a file call with the tag XML. but we're not going to, it's written, you can see it. Let's start scripting. So for this, if you want to get rid of the block move, it's in your way, you just drag it to the palette section and it disappears. Yeah. So what I want you now to do is the motion palette, scroll down till you see the arc right, the first arc. Yeah, drag that out. And would you now click on it 6 times? Okay, you've made half a circle. If we wanted to make, it's done it in 6 chunks, turning an arc of 30 degrees each time. We could now, instead of having to click on it 6 times, use a repeat, which is in the control palette. If you scroll down further, it's way down. Okay, there it is, repeat. Pull that
Cynthia,
up. And
can I I just want to encourage people to actually do what Sue and Cynthia are doing.
oh yeah,
right?
then I'll slow down.
Okay.
Because Sue is very adept. She's obviously used either Snap or Scratch, and she's familiar with, this is called block programming. And so there's a way of wrapping repeat around the arc. If you move repeat up over arc, you see how it the yellow rectangle forms. Let go of repeat. You see, another way is just to take arc and stick it in repeat. You can try different, yeah, good. You can try different ways and what is comfortable for you. Now click on reset. And now click on repeat. Ah, well, okay. Yes. Well, you can click on repeat and you'll click on repeat. Oh, yes. You see, it's bigger than half a circle because we didn't change the value for repeat. So let's change 10 to 6. Now reset. And you see how reset wipes the screen and puts the turtle back in the center at position 0, 0. Very handy. So click this now, repeat 6. Click again. Okay, now you've made a circle. So we could, do you know what 6 times 30 is? Somebody shout it out.
180.
Yeah. And 180 and 180, just because it's used so much. People know. What is it?
360, a circle.
Yeah. So put 3, instead of degrees being 30, put 360. And let's not do it 6 times. So pull the arc out. Yeah. And now let's just see what that does. Let's test. Reset. Lovely. Well, okay, let's make a bigger circle. One thing you can do, which is handy, is either pull out another arc block, or you can duplicate this one. Put your cursor there. Do you know what she did, Sue? She went too fast. My robot is, she held the right mouse button down and dialog box popped up and I can choose, or you can choose duplicate. Click. Yep. And now place that. You can place that right under. You can connect them too if you want. Let's make the radius of the circle a different number, bigger, smaller. Give me shout out a number. I like 100.
100.
I like 100. Yeah. So put 100. Now reset. And click on arc. Nice. So that's a way we can make different sizes. But there's another thing we can do. We can make a row of blocks, of circles. So this time we can just make one circle. Let's focus on one circle and then, okay. So do a reset. Click on arc, one of them. Yeah, which one? Ah, you clicked on the one for 100. So a radius of 100. And do you know how fat that circle is? We're going to use a technical word. How fat is the circle?
200.
What is it? What?
200
And what is that called?
diameter.
Yes. So we're going to pull out a move.
From motion.
It's at the top. So
Yeah.
scroll. Yeah. Connect that to the bottom of the arc. Yeah. And change move to what did you say?
200.
Okay, let's try that and see what happens. So click on repeat. Click on,
Oh, no, reset. She meant reset.
I mean, reset. I'm sorry. Reset. Oh, well. Click on, and again.
Cynthia,
Oh, look at that error message. There we have a bug. And here the bug is one is too long, will get clamped. Whatever that means, it's a bug. And the reason for the bug is we haven't told the turtle what kind of embroidery stitch to use. And if it tries to go move more than 99 steps, it will get that error. So let's go to the embroidery palette, which, okay. And the typical embroidery stitch to use for debugging and just goofing around is the first one, running stitch. So pull that out and connect it to reset. Yeah. Now click on reset. And now click on arc with the move. Click on that set of blocks. Again.
no bugs, Cynthia.
No bug. The bug went away. Click again on. Well, why can't you click again?
She can. 2.
Okay, well, let's go and change 100 to a smaller number for the rows, like
25.
Yeah, 25. So what's the radius is 25. What's the diameter?
50.
Yep.
Okay, so move
50
much?
steps instead of 200. Exactly. Good job, Sue.
Do you want to throw the other arc away? It's in our way, the one above. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Now reset. Now click on arc. Again. 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 Now, one of the things I want to point out to you is, do you see under the stage, there are some numbers. The size tells us what the play area is on our machine. I use, and Susan uses, a Brother SE 625 or 600. And the thing about that particular machine is its work area is in centimeters, 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. You can see so far size is 5.5 centimeters by 1 centimeter. We could look at it in inches. In inches, 10 centimeters comes down to about 4 inches. I got used to working in centimeters, and so, but if you wanted to change to inches, you can go in the same level as the file menu is. You go to where the turtle is. Nope. Oh, okay, you can say that, sure. Do you see where it says, the first thing says display an inch? So you put a check mark there and you see it's changed to inches.
If you didn't want
size. What?
Okay, I don't understand this. This is from Emma. There's a question. If you didn't want that line at the top of this, oh, I know, she means in there. How would you
I know what she means. Thank you for asking the question. We're going to deal with that. All right, you want to deal with it now? Okay. There's something that stitchers have, which is a special stitch called a jump stitch. And one of the things to understand about an embroidery machine is that it's the turtle draws a continuous line. There's no empty space. What you get is something called a jump stitch, which is kind of a loose stitch. And when we finish our design, we can cut it away easily. Okay, so what we would do is go to the embroidery, scroll down to where it says jump stitch, drag out the jump stitch, put it before the move, and now drag out another jump stitch and click on the green, a check mark. Click on the check mark. Now it's red. So one is start the jump stitch, the other is stop the jump stitch, and put that at the after move. Attach. Okay. Now let's run this again. Reset. Go ahead. Okay. So you see the red line, the dotted red line means that's a jump stitch and you can cut it away later. Does that make sense to everybody? It's okay. Okay. There's another thing for those of you that go back to turtle geometry. There's another way of calling for the jump stitch, and that's using pen up and pen down. Cynthia prefers pen up and pen down because I don't like having to click on the jump stitch. It doesn't make sense. So instead of jump stitch green and jump stitch red, I go to pen. Would you do that? Pen, and pull out pen up and pen down. No, not pen down, question mark. Sorry, but pen down. Thank you. And I put move inside pen up and pen down. So you could do that now. One, okay, put that in there. Yeah. Yeah. And okay, and now try this and see how this works. Click on reset. Okay. It works the same way. Do a few more of these. So how many? I think there's something wrong with your machine. Click on reset view. It's underneath the stage. There's a reset view, and then a click on zoom to fit.
Oh, look at that. Jump
Oh,
stitches.
this is in inches. Would you go back, please, to centimeters? Because Cynthia likes centimeters. So go up. Okay. Thank you. So this says I can't read it. You can read it to me. Is that 6.5 centimeters? So do another one. Click another one. Okay. That's pretty good. Now, and how many of those are there? Let's put the repeat around. Put repeat. Yeah, good. And how many do we want? Okay, reset. Click on repeat. Now one of the things you can do is go up. I want you to make the scripting area smaller and the stage bigger. There are those two parallel lines on the pull. Yeah, thank you. Is that better? Do a zoom to fit, because I think there's something about that setup that isn't quite right. Reset view and zoom to fit. See, Susan, this is why I need to be in charge,
Okay.
but I can't be.
Okay. So what are you trying to get her to do?
To show the whole thing. She just did the right thing.
Good.
She's too knowledgeable, but it's better.
Okay.
It's the stage doesn't look right. It isn't like when I work on it. Okay. Things slip off. Okay, so I think one of the things now you could do is, add different sizes, and we're going to take a break and turn it over to you guys for tinkering time.
Tinkering time.
You could add a big circle or small circle, or make 3 circles and see what kind of pattern you can come up with.
You can overlap the circles. So what tinkering time is we're going to take 5 minutes and we're going to let you play by yourself. And if you find something you like or you get confused, you just hop in and you talk to us or ask us, and we'll have you share your screen. So go ahead. I'm timing your tinkering time, and then we'll get back together. Okay. Let's see.
And meanwhile, we can watch Sue.
Meanwhile, we can watch Sue tinker.
Unless she wants to tinker in private, and then she can unshare her screen, and then we can have her share it afterwards. It depends. It's lovely to watch. Oh, nice. Now, yes, that was going to be the next thing. That's great, Sue.
Concentric. Oh, so Cynthia, somebody just asked about concentric circles.
Okay.
So after the break, let's just talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
Well, let's see. I'm going to try to do that, and then I'll show you,
To
Charles.
do what?
Concentric circles.
No, I'm going to.
You are? Okay, good.
I mean, that's
Excellent. Never mind. I got you. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, you've got about a minute left. Okay. Okay, 30 seconds left. Okay, Cynthia, Charles has a question. His question is, he's not sure if he's doing something wrong, but he can't save and he can't zoom. Can we have Charles share his screen right now? I'm going to thank you, Sue. I'm going to turn you off and have, and Charles, can you share your screen so we can see what's going on? Awesome.
So
you've got your thing.
Yes, okay. Can you see my screen?
yes. But you know
Also,
what? You know what? Would you do me a favor? And you know where the file menu is?
yes, here.
Cursor on that. Go to the next one, the one that's called a nut or something. And
This one.
yeah, and see where it says Zoom blocks.
Okay.
Now make
Okay,
that
now-
1.5 there.
Now I found.
Yes,
Oh my God.
it's very difficult. We didn't write it up, and it's I'm so glad you asked that question, because
Yes,
other people will be just as concerned.
Yes, it's here and okay.
Okay, so click on your arc.
Yes.
Go ahead and click on your arc. Now click on Zoom to fit.
Zoom to fit. Where is zoom to fit?
Oh, you
This
did
one?
reset. Click on arc again.
No, underneath. It's
Okay.
the Zoom that we just took care of that was his problem.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you, Charles.
Now,
Okay.
now do you feel better about, pull out a repeat. Pull out, go to control.
Control.
Palette, the control palette. In the palette section.
Okay.
Yes. Now
No.
scroll down. You have to scroll down. It's buried. See where it says forever, it's the next one after forever.
Repeat 10. Yeah.
Yeah. Now put arc inside. Oh yeah, that way. And now go up to motion palette, the motion palette, and pull out move. And stick that inside repeat. Now click on repeat. Click on it again. How's that?
Good. Yes, awesome.
Okay.
You got it
So,
going on.
What would you do to make it, you know, shrink or spread them out? You change the value in move.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you see that?
Yeah. So make it 25.
Here.
Now
Now
reset. Click on reset. And now click on repeat.
So cool.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, very nice. And
Here's
here
Here's the thing.
I can do this for that line.
Yes,
the
you
top.
can. Yes.
Look at him. He's cooking with
Okay.
solar now.
And then later, it's called weeding. What people do is weed and they cut away the jump stitches.
Yeah. No, I think that I had another question because here the pen down is like something. It's the full. The pen
Now,
for
would you
the-
do me a favor? Extract
Yes.
pen down. Take pen down out.
Hmm.
Click
Remove.
click on reset.
Okay.
Click on repeat.
Uh, yes.
Do you see what happens?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
They're all sort of loose stitches and you'll have to cut them all away.
Yeah.
And that's a wonderful bug that we often run it create. So put the pen down back. Now you see what it does.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Do you have another question?
No, and to save, I tried to save here. Is it correct in the file and
then
save
go-
as?
Mhm.
Yes.
Click.
Let go. Select.
Is it?
Click. Yeah.
Yes, but look, it's look, I have this warning
Yeah.
here.
Say okay.
No, up.
Okay.
Go up top and change the name where it says untitled. Yeah. Now
let-
change that name to Charles is
Yes.
awesome.
Okay.
Now at the bottom,
Now just hit return.
now click save.
Okay.
Now do me a
I-
favor. Go to
Yeah.
the file menu
Hmm.
and open. Select open. There's
Okay.
your first project saved. Okay.
Okay. And here open. Okay.
Yeah.
I have another questions
No,
because
you
here
haven't. Or
no, and-
press return. Press return is as good as open.
return or open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Do reset and then repeat and then save.
Oh, I was just Emma,
Now
I was
save.
just gonna
Go up
select
to
you.
file. What?
File and save. I'm going to save
Yeah,
this new
Save.
version now.
And it knows where to put it. So just say save.
Okay. So
Okay.
now it's going to be saved in my account. It's going to be saved in the
In the
cloud.
cloud. In the TurtleStitch cloud.
But
And
I
in
can
your,
have it
under
saved.
your name, in your account.
Okay.
Now
Very
I have
cool.
about 150 files in my account.
Okay. There's no limit.
No,
Not yet.
we haven't gotten to it yet.
Yeah, okay, that's to know.
Okay,
Thank you.
let's unsave this. And Cynthia, I have another robot for you, or is that okay?
Yes.
Can
Okay, stop participant sharing. Okay, Emma, you share your screen.
Where's Emma?
She's going to share her screen.
I know, but I want to see her picture.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
see her picture. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Emma.
There's something that Sue did that is the next topic.
Okay.
Sue already did it.
Do you know how to share, Emma? Or do you need help? You're mute. So we can't hear you.
I do know how to share, but it's not letting me at the moment.
Not letting you. Okay, let me just check on my end and let's see if something happened. And
Okay.
sharing office, it says all participants.
Mm.
So you can't share your screen, just hit that green button at the bottom.
It says I just need to. I tell you what, if somebody else please wrote robot, it says I need to open my system preferences and just change my grant access. So
Okay. What okay. Is somebody else willing to be the robot? Amanda, would you like to try? Share your screen?
I
Maybe.
can do that.
Okay. Whoa. Look at that, Cynthia. Okay, we're going to have you make your...
This is lovely. Let's run it. Do a reset. And then click on satin stitch.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And this was the next topic. Now you've got the turtle hidden. Oh, no, you don't.
Why don't you zoom your blocks? So go up to the top left next to your practice, the name, and there's like a little gear there. Click on that gear.
Where the file, yeah.
Zoom blocks. Now make it 1.5. What is it now? I can't even see.
I think it is 1.5. She has to change her view.
Oh, okay. Okay. So if you go up to...
Well, maybe she can just make the Zoom blocks bigger.
Okay, so go to the Zoom blocks and make them 2.5.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
That's
perfect.
Much better.
Okay. Can I interject one thing? You can actually change the size of the stage and change the size of the scripting area. If you go to the little line that's between the stage and the scripting area, you'll see a short, yep, that's the one. Now pull it to the left. There you go. You can make it big.
But Susan, unless she changes the view, the words under the stage.
I know.
This is much better. What I'd like you to do now is we're going to pull this apart a little bit. Did everybody see what this does? We'll do it again. Would you please click on reset? See, I tend to click the stitches with the reset, but that's all right. Yours is fine. What I want you to do now, no, it doesn't help. Yes, it does. I'd like you to pull the third arc from the bottom. Would you pull those 3 down, please? Separate them. Do you know, yeah, thank you. Now do a reset. And now click on satin stitch. So you see the turtle is making circles by turning right. It's by arc right, arc right, arc right. Now, Amanda decided to see what happens if she does the same thing using arc left. So would you now do me a favor? Click reset. Click just the satin stitch. Can you do that? Pull set color down, separate, or pull out. Do me a favor. Go. Oh, okay.
You move it to the right. Move it to the right.
She
Yeah,
said-
perfect. Then it won't click. Okay. Great job.
Okay, and now click on arc left.
Ah,
Oh, you didn't click on the satin stitch. Would you do that again, please? Reset. Satin stitch. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, that's okay, but you don't have to have them attached.
yeah. You could have the satin stitch attached
Oh,
to the
geez.
reset.
Yes, because you want to be able to, I want to demonstrate something. You're a robot. You're not supposed to do anything I didn't tell you to do. My robot. So again, click on reset. Satin stitch. Arc left. So when the turtle makes these circles, you notice it stays at the base, the bottom of the circle. Did you notice that when it does arc right, where does the turtle remain?
At the top.
At the top. So click on set color for me, please. Okay. So I just want you to see, because I wanted you to be able to decide whether you're going to turn arc left or whether you're going to turn arc right. And it just depends. But our job next, you saved this, is that right? Amanda? Can you speak to me, Amanda?
Yes, I did. Sorry.
You saved it. Okay, good.
What are you doing?
Yes, I saved it.
What are you doing?
I had to get back to my Zoom in order to turn my microphone on for you.
Oh, okay. Well, could you make yeah. What I'd like you to do is go up to File and select New. And you see, it's kind. The system is very kind, and it asks you if you really want to do new, because whatever you've done is going to disappear. So if you haven't saved it, say no and save, okay? Cautionary tales. But say yes. Okay, so here we are.
Cynthia, can Andrea has a suggestion. Can I tell you what it is?
She can tell me. I don't, sure.
She's on the YouTube live, so she really can't.
Then tell me.
Okay, she feels that people need to learn how to navigate in the stage area, zoom in and zoom out with their mouse, like rolling their mouse. So, Amanda, if you can hover.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Cynthia doesn't think so, Andrea. Okay.
But okay, you can do it if you want. I think one of the problem, I'm just about to I back off. She can tell me what she means. If it means clicking those buttons, I don't think that's important. If it means making the stage bigger, what you said is one way of doing it.
Yes.
And I think you should say it again. I was about to say, before you asked her question, that I would make this, I would readjust the coding environment of Turtle Stitch. I would make the palettes bigger, wider. So could you tell people how to do that, Susan? And I
Sure.
would make in
Sure,
other words,
go.
I would make the scripting area smaller.
Yes. So go over to the boundary of the palette and the script. Yep, that's the one. Go. So
Pull
just
it to the right.
right.
Yes.
You go.
Well, that's too big. Don't make it that big. No, no, it's too big.
Yeah, you can stop. Okay. Good.
Make it smaller. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, good.
From experience. That's from my experience. That's good. And make the stage area bigger.
So everybody getting how to do that? Because that's making it smaller. Move it to the left.
Drag it over.
Perfect. Oh, yeah.
That makes much more. In fact, the scripting area could even be small, but you'll be able to tailor it to your needs. Okay. But this is much better. Okay. So we're going to now spoke the circle. And the way we do that is, first of all, go to control and pull out reset immediately. Put it up there. Go to embroidery and pull out running stitch. And I connect it to the reset. Yep. Connect them. You know how to connect them? Yeah. Okay. Now go to motion. Scroll down till you see arc right. And drag that out, arc right.
Yep. That's
drag it out. Okay. Now click on reset. Click on arc. Okay, now we want to make a spoke. And what is a spoke? Let's pull out move.
That's at the top of the motion.
Yes, scroll. I think, you were right to make the palette wider. Make it wider.
10 steps. Now put that below. Perfect.
Would you make the,
yeah,
don't
connect
connect,
them or no?
don't, oh, well, don't connect it yet. Pull out, would you make the palette wider? Yeah, thank you, that's better. Well, for me, it's too wide, but it's at least wider. Yeah, because then I see, I wish I'd make it smaller because the scripting area is, okay, that's better. That's better. Okay. Now, would you change move, make it a bigger value, a bigger number? Like, okay, click on move. Now pull out another move. Drag out and make that -25. Because I want the turtle to go backwards. Click on it. Now click on arc. Okay, put the two moves together. And then click on them. Now do arc. Okay, put the three thing, connect move with arc. No, yeah. And pull out a repeat from, see, yeah. Go down to repeat under forever, yeah. And
This
wrap,
one? Okay.
wrap the repeat. No, up higher. Higher, one more. Move it higher. Oh, okay.
Oops.
Okay.
Sorry,
put
it's my
arc-
mouse controls are not working well right now.
I hate it when
No,
that
they
happens.
were fine. It's just you have to watch where the yellow line is. Okay, do a reset. Now, how many 30s in 360? I don't know. So go up to operators. Yeah, operators. We can't see, and pull out divide. And stick it in repeat. And put 360 divided by 30. And now click on repeat. Well, that's a little edgy. What? Those are spokes. We could make them bigger.
Yeah, let's make the spokes bigger, Cynthia.
Does somebody have a number they'd like? I don't know. Make it 100. I like 100 as it. And
like
so the other one has to be negative 100. Okay, click on reset. Click on repeat.
Ooh, nice.
Isn't that amazing how how different it looks? So what I'd like you to do is play around and maybe have a tinkering time to play around with this.
Okay, so you can change the size of the circle, or you can change the size of the spokes. And I'll give you about 3 minutes to do that, 3 or 4 minutes to do that.
Okay. Now, how do you change the number of spokes? Think about that.
Yeah, that's a good one. There you go, Amanda.
Well, I'm going to give them a clue.
Yeah, there you go, Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
Good job. Good job. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Excellent.
Okay.
I have a question. I think it's quick. Can you listen to me?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Here, oh, sorry. Not very quickly. I didn't understand the. As you can see, I'm not a very focused student because I explained it already. But the raining stitch by 10 step. Why this bug happens? Is this a bug or something that I need to use to not have problems?
Wait a
Because
minute. Would you repeat yourself slowly?
Okay. In the beginning, you told us that we should use after reset the block, the green.
Okay. It is if you don't select an embroidery stitch, there's a possible bug that sets in, and the bug is if the turtle goes forward 100 or more, you're going to get an error message.
Okay. So
That's just the way the system has been
Cool,
implemented.
Amanda.
Okay. There's no right. That's the rule.
now I understood, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, isn't this nice? Oh,
It's a
look at
lion.
that.
It's a lion. A lion's mane. Look at that. Nice.
We don't know how it will embroider, but it looks beautiful and it's worth trying.
Okay.
What?
We have about 1 more minute for people to experiment. How about Amanda, try and make the radius smaller and see what happens. The radius smaller and the
Well, one
number
thing at a
steps
time is my
bigger.
advice.
Oh, okay.
I would do one thing at a time.
Okay, so do reset. Okay, and if you want to make the
Spokes, make the spokes bigger.
longer, so make them like 200. Minus 200. Yeah, you got it. You're awesome. Ooh, nice.
Now, if you want to get a better view of it, click on Zoom to fit
Right under the stage.
under the stage.
Yep, right there.
Reset view. Click reset. Yeah. Reset view and then zoom to fit. Well,
Yeah.
that's when what Andrea had to say comes into effect. Do you see by reset view there's little arrows? If you
Here to
click
the left.
on, yeah, if you click on them, I'm not sure.
Okay, another way to do it is you can just do you have a scroll wheel or a
I
magic mouse? Oh yeah, you did it. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Excellent. That was what Andrea was encouraging us
Yeah,
to.
but I absolutely think well, anyway.
It's okay. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right, it's over. Let's get back. The tinkering time is over. Did anybody wait before we go on? Did anybody do something cool that they want to share?
Did anybody do anything different? Whether it's cool, they think it's cool. We might think it's cool.
Yes, it's true.
I don't like. So
let's go on. Let's just go on.
Well, do you want to save this, Amanda?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can save it.
Yeah, always save because you never know. You really want to save it. Yeah, and then call it. Ooh.
Give it a name.
Okay, good. Okay, let's save it.
Actually, what here is a good introduction to what we want to do next. And that is, you can see all the things we'd like to change. We'd like to change the radius of the inner circle. We'd like to change how many spokes there are emanating from the circle. We'd like to change the length of the spokes. And it would be nice to be able to change those things easily. So what we're going to do is create some variables. And there is, if you go to the TurtleStitch, the palettes, you see there's a variables palette. That's how important they are. And it's hard for me to see, but the first thing there is a clickable, immovable block called make a variable. Now, everybody know what a variable is for? We will find out as we go. So let's make a variable. Click on it, and you see, I'm having a hard time. The way Amanda has her,
Move your whole screen to the right, Amanda.
no, excuse me, that isn't the problem, Susan.
Okay.
The problem goes back to what she was fixing before, which is outside of Turtle Stitch, which makes the viewing very difficult. Her view, which can't be adjusted, the outer view is very small. Okay.
Do you have somebody else that wants to be the
I'm
robot?
wondering if we should change. I love Amanda because she's doing such lovely things, but it's very hard for me to see the screen. Not the turtle stitch, but
Hey, Paul, you want to be the robot? Okay, Paul's going to be your robot from Germany.
so Amanda has to let go.
Mhm.
Did that fix it or no?
No, you have to let go. You have to.
Okay, I got you.
Now,
Okay.
now it's working. Do you want me to clean up with to start with a new file?
Yeah, and put the stuff on that
Okay, I
she
tried
had
to
on.
find the right window.
No, you don't have to
There it
start with
is.
a new file.
Start with a new file. So
No, you don't.
No, you don't have to.
No, you don't. I don't have
Oh
to.
yeah, now you do. That.
Hey, that's cool though. What you did was really cool. It looks like
I think you should share this with
I
people.
should share this. Okay,
Yeah.
I think 1 or 2 weeks ago we were talking about optical illusions made with.
Oh no, this is using lists.
Okay, I will make a new one.
Yeah, make a new one.
I just saved this first.
Yeah, the good idea.
And then make a new one. So you see what I do? It's everything shared.
Yes.
Now you want to
Okay.
make the thing, you want to go up.
Zoom
wanna
blocks. She
make
wants you to zoom the blocks.
Yeah.
Make it like 1.5 or something.
Oh, 11 is a little bit too large.
1.5 is good, probably.
It's better.
Should we have him make it 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
make it 2.
Okay, to make it 2.5, zoom the blocks to 2.5 for Cynthia.
Thank
And-
you.
Now,
Okay.
That's good.
Oh, that's perfect.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, now
Then-
take out a running stitch.
And the
And
next?
then
Okay,
repeat.
would you take out an arc block?
An arc block,
Yeah,
left or right?
do
Right.
right. And take out
2 moves.
2 moves.
2 moves.
Yes. You can connect them. You can
okay.
connect all of them. And you can, and make the move be 100 and negative 100.
Yep.
And pull out a repeat. And wrap the repeat around. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Move the repeat down. You make it so close to the, well, not that far down, but not so
Oh, it's
close to
better.
reset. For my visual, now click on reset. Now, how many 30s are in 360? Would you do me a favor? Go to operators. operators
Yeah.
and pull out the divide, the arithmetic divide. Yeah, pull that out, put on top 360 divided by 30 and click on it. Now click on the divide. So it's 12. So put 12 in repeat. Now click on repeat.
Perfect.
Great.
What if he wants to change the angle?
So, no. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Susan, are you?
Okay, you do what you need to do.
No, you've done it. Go ahead. Click on it. Okay, so put 24 as the number of repeats and put 15 as the number of degrees. Now click reset and click repeat.
There you go.
Okay, well, what we were going to do is create variables so that if you click on make a variable, we're going to have a radius. So radius, say okay. Now we pull out the set block and stick it on top of repeat. And where that, yeah, the down arrow, you can see we're going to select radius, select it, and put 50 as the radius. No, 50. Not 15, 50.
Oh, 50. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I'm old.
Ah, me too.
Pull out the radius block from the palette and stick it in where 50 is. Thank you. Now let's try that. Oh, let's reset and click on set radius. Okay, make the radius a different number. Let's try 25. Click on reset and then run.
The circle is smaller.
Okay, now change it to 50 again and see what a mess we can make by not clicking on reset. Just click set radius.
That is a little bit of a mess.
Isn't it? So now do a reset. So anyway, okay, try that.
One try.
Well, that's looking
Agreed.
better, actually. That looks better, doesn't it?
So I just want to say one thing really quick. Will said, "Oh, I always have my young people use a green flag clicked instead of having all these little separate pieces. And the reason why I really like it is that it encourages tinkering like this. It's really fun, and it's a different kind of, it allows a different kind of tinkering than you can do in Scratch."
I didn't understand what you said, but
Does anybody?
But it was not wrong.
So that's okay. So it says, Emma asks, how do you get your stitching to speed up? Turbo. You see where Paul's going? Turbo.
turbo mode.
Yeah,
Click,
click on it.
Now do a reset and then click.
So it goes almost instantly. Does that help you, Emma? That's especially helpful when you have you start to get big, more complicated.
It's very helpful when you know what you want and
Yeah.
you know what you've got.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's do, what's another variable that, how about the
Number of
move,
spokes.
the spokes? So we want to do the spoke dot size is a good name. SPOK dot, no, not S, singular, spoke dot size. You can choose your own name, but this is the one I like. Say okay. Well,
Call it spoke size because we're going to have spoke direction too.
so you can edit that. You see what he just did? My robot moved faster. So he needs to say what he did.
Period size.
Cancel
put-
one moment,
He
please.
put,
Yeah.
he put the cursor on the spoke block, held it down, right mouse button, and it says rename. And you would choose normally rename all, by the way. But since he knows there's only one of them, so it's spoke size. Excellent. So for the spoke size, pull out a set block, put it on top of the radius, go to the arrow in the set, and you see now spokes, oh, side. It's just that I didn't say it very well. And let's make it 100. Okay, so take the spoke side and put it in move. Okay, now we have a problem. We want a negative spoke side. By the way, could you edit that and put a Z instead of a D?
Where?
Spoke side. Sizes.
Side.
Size. Okay. Now I know what you mean. Oh, the size of the spokes, not the direction.
No.
Exactly.
See, and it
Oh,
changed it. It changed it everywhere in those two places, which is a nice thing to see. But we want to have a negative, so we have to go to the operators palette and pull out a minus. And we're going to subtract spoke size from 0. Now stick that in the second move. Okay, now let's try this. Oh, now change it to 200 or 150, just so we set spoke size to 150. Okay. How's that? Okay, that's good. Okay, now what my robot was doing, by the way, is adjusting the size of the stage grid by using his cursor. And that's another thing you can feel for. Normally, I've had no problem with the setting up. There's something weird about other people's setting ups, and we have to talk about that. But let's go back to this. So what's another thing we have to, you're going to set it to 1? Okay.
I can try it.
Okay, try it. See what it does. Reset. Reset.
They're so tiny.
Yeah. It's a very small spoke.
An extra bump, an extra dot.
Yeah.
The other thing to notice is that there, if you go to the variable palette, you see there are check marks by radius and spoke size. Would you do me a favor, Mr. Robot, and uncheck radius? And you see it's now vanished from the stage. For debugging purposes, it's really good to see them. But when you've got a whole thing going, you probably don't care about seeing them. So you can uncheck. Or you can uncheck at any time and they will go away from the stage. So the next thing, what? We want to know how many number of spokes. So let's make a variable called number of spokes. I put dots, periods, and no space.
It's an underscore.
No, I don't use underscore, I use period. But you can use whatever because you're doing it.
Yeah, just a robot. I can't use what I
So
want.
now pull out another set and put it on top of the other sets. And now, how many spokes do we want? Let's make, oh yeah. Look, he chose that number of spokes. So how many spokes do we want?
25.
25. Okay, 25. So if we want 25 spokes, we're going to have to partition the number of degrees each arc turns. So we have to, he's already ahead of me. You see, he's edging out number of spokes. So pull it out. And we're going to divide 360 by number of spokes. So stick it in where the 15 is. And now drag that to where degrees is. Ha. Okay. Now let's try it. Oh, he has 24. Okay, we don't care. Reset.
Oh,
well,
repeat number of spokes.
Yeah, that's the bug. No, drag out number of spokes and put it where the 24 is. Reset. Click. Okay. So change the number of spokes to 10. Okay, reset. Okay, click. So it works. One more thing to change. We want to, but maybe is it time for a tinkering time, or do we make the change?
Well, we're going a little over now. Are people willing to stay for about 15 more minutes? And what we want to do is straighten out the spokes. Okay, I don't hear any cries of outrage. You have to cry your outrage if you.
I think people have left.
Oh, they have?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sue says
keep going.
I mean, there are only 12 people now.
Okay, good.
Out of 43, so.
Okay, cool.
Okay, here's the thing we have to do now. We want to know how many degrees to turn the turtle to change the direction of the spoke. So we're going to create a new variable called spoke direction. Okay. Okay. And we're going to use that to turn the turtle. So we're going to also drag out a turn, which is at the top. And which way are we going to turn? Pull out another turn, the turn left also, please. The turtle is, what direction do we want the spoke to be? The turtle, can you see where the turtle is faced? Do we want to turn the turtle up or down?
Up.
In other words, to the left or the right?
Left.
Left. So would you put would you go back to variables, please?
Oh, we need another set.
No, spoke direction. Would you pull that out? Pull and stick it in the turn left. Thank you. Now also pull out set and put it on top of the others. And choose set spoke direction. And so how many degrees do we want to turn it from the circumference of the perimeter of the circle?
90 degrees.
Oh God, I'm going to turn 45.
45. Okay.
Okay, now put the turn left before the move. Now we need to turn it back. So turn right, pull the turn right and put it after move. And put a spoke direction instead of 15. So would you do a reset? And let's make the number of spokes be 20. Okay, now click on. How's that? Susan likes 90, so would you change 45 to 90?
We want some sun. Oh, that's cool though. Without resetting the screen. But there you go. You've got a sun.
Yeah, change that to 45 and run it again. No, 135. Okay. No, you hit reset. Do not hit reset.
Now change it to 90.
90. Oh, 45. I know. Let him do 45.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's doing something cool. Ooh, look at that. That's cool, Paul.
So Paul showed you some stuff you can do at home, and I think that's save your work. That's really nice, Paul. Can we
do one more thing, Cynthia, before we stop?
Okay, we're going to do one more thing.
Random.
We're going to make the spokes a random size. And so we don't need another variable. We're going to set spoke size. Go to operators, and there's a random number thing called pick random 1 through 10. Put that in spoke size. And the smallest spoke we want is like 50. And the biggest is 200. Now let's try it. Run it again. Do not click on reset. Do not click. Oh, you can't see what it's doing. Okay.
They're all the same size, Cynthia. Why is that?
Well, we have to move this is a big bug. The way you extract put your cursor on the set spoke size and set spoke size
On the orange part, Paul.
on the orange, 2, put it on 2. The word 2.
Word 2.
Where's 2?
Or set. Anywhere outside. We don't want to
Set
change.
spoke says 2. Ah, here, 2. Yeah. Okay.
Right click, Paul. Right click.
Hold your right and then extract.
Go down to extract.
Now put that, move it down and put it inside repeat. Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Okay.
Now reset.
Ah.
And click.
Yeah.
Click reset again.
Make spoke direction 90 and do it. I really like it like that.
Yeah, 90 is good. Okay.
Okay, now reset. Whoops.
Okay, reset. Yeah.
And make the number of spokes like 50. Number of
Instead of
spokes. like
20.
20.
Change 20 to 50. Oh yeah. Now
Is it
make the inner circle smaller, so change the radius.
So for those of you who do teaching, what you want to encourage when you're doing this is to have young people experiment with this. And one of the reasons to use this set and make these variables is it makes it and name them meaningful things is to make is to set it up with these variables so it's easy to know what numbers to change and what will happen.
Do me a favor and make the radius 20.
Ooh, I wonder how that will look.
As you make designs, you'll find using this as a starting point to put other flourishes, you can make the inner circle smaller and smaller. See, that's quite magnificent, isn't it? But you see, if you look at size, it's too big. So that's another lesson. Save this and we'll
learn how to resize it. So for our machines, I don't know about any of you who have a machine. Our machines take the maximum size for the hoop. And I'll show you the hoop. I'm going to bring home my one of the embroidery machines for next Saturday. And I'm actually going to show you it. I have both of them at my.
I could attach my phone and show you mine, but I'm not going to. That's how I can use the camera of my phone.
Sonia, can you share your screen and show us? So let me get rid of Paul for a second. Sonia has something cool. Go ahead, Sonia, share it. Oh, we can't because she's on the YouTube. Oh, bummer. Okay.
Save it and show it to us next time.
Yeah, save it, Sonia.
Can you take a screenshot?
Oh yeah, she could do a screenshot and upload it to the.
Susan, can you take a screenshot and share it?
Tell me more.
Oh,
just screenshot her image.
Oh, Elaine, can you take a screenshot? No, because she can't share on YouTube. The only place you can share is on Zoom. So we'll start with it next time. So
Etta,
tell Sonia to be ready for next time.
Etta, what's your design?
Go ahead and share, Etta.
She's got a design called Rainbow Circles.
Ooh, let's see it.
The
Anna.
name is intriguing.
Let's see, right, let's give the rainbow circles. Let's see. Open.
Oh, she's using a cross stitch. Ha,
Yeah, we're
Fan-
going to learn that next time.
fancy.
Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
All right, here it comes.
Nice. Nice.
Very nice.
Edda, thank you so much, because next week we're going to, and you used tatami stitch, didn't you? No, satin. You used the satin stitch. It looks like a tatami stitch.
Excellent.
Thank you. Carolina asks, what's the maximum radius size supported by your embroidery machine? Well, it's not a radius size, it's a size of the hoop, and it's 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, Carolina.
It's the size of the embroidery area, work area.
Good.
And different machines have different, allow for different sizes.
So we want to do a couple things before the end, because I have 2 minutes left. One, feedback. Is there anything that we're doing that's working? And is there anything that we should change or that's not working for you? You can turn on and just speak. Nothing's working. Cynthia, we're a failure. Nothing's working.
Hey, I've had a great session. It's been really and it's been really lovely to have those little tinkering parts and to play with it. So I'm kind of excited to go away and play a little bit more.
Yeah.
I found it pretty good as well.
Good. Good.
Learned quite a few things.
Is there anything that we should change? Did we go too fast, too slow? So I know, Paul, you said, well, Paul was in our last session. Maybe we need to have some special challenges for people who've been there, who've done turtle stitch for a while. Would that help you?
No, it's okay. I just follow what you are doing and try to think how can I use this to teach teachers.
Yes, that's good.
Our strategy is somewhat different than the last time. We learned a lot.
Yeah.
We learned a lot from Paul, and Paul will be showing, he did some wonderful stuff with Fibonacci. And when we get along with Fibonacci, we're going to have Paul show you.
Oh, I love his Fibonacci stuff. It's so
the golden goal. Okay.
So I wanted to show you here. We make activity plans. So if you're a teacher, you can click on it. I sent this to you. Okay. So it documents everything we did. We didn't get as far as we wanted to. But next week, we're going to show you how the machine works, and how you actually, print something out. And if you have a design that you like and you don't have a machine, what you can do is export your design as a Tajima DST, send an email to me with that design attached to it, and write out your name and snail mail address in the email body. I'll send it out within a week. Even if you live overseas, outside the US, send it to me. Last time I sent out a lot of things. So if you want to see the design that you made today stitched out, I'll mail it to you. So,
for example, Paul's in Germany. And so for people that are near him, they might be able to go to his place.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a great idea. We will have a turtle stitch meeting every Wednesday following the second Sunday meeting.
Oh, great.
We will start in January.
Oh, that's awesome.
fabulous. So
Okay, so you know where you can find that. If you want to download your DST and send it to me, my students and I will send it out to you, okay? So, good. Yes, if you want to be connected to machines next week, you can, because I'll share how to do that. You're going to need a USB drive to put into your machine unless you are really confident about how your Wi-Fi connection works. Yes, Charles, you know the email I sent you? The email I sent you has a link to that document.
Okay.
Okay.
I just
and I'll
found
send
out.
out the link every week on Saturday. Okay. So there'll be 3 ways you can do it. You can watch along with us. You can rewatch the YouTube live, or you can use this document. And I did the document because I think it helps for teachers to be able to have a guide to refresh them when they're teaching it, if they only teach it once a year. All right. Well, thank you very much. And we will see you next week. Next week, we're going to be doing polygons.
And next week, Susan, we'll do concentric circles. We didn't do that today.
Okay, yeah, we'll start with concentric circles and with whose design.
And using text.
Well,
Yes,
thank you
we'll do
guys.
text.
Really
There's
fun.
somebody had Sonia's design. I'm going to write that down. Sonia Hatfield. We're going to start and she'll share her. Sonia, you just make sure that you save your design. So Sonia Hatfield, concentric circles.
Okay.
And text. Good.
Oh, many thanks to you, and thanks to Elaine for the management of the YouTube channel. And I'm happy to see you next week. Bye-bye. Many thanks. Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. See you next week. Bye-bye.
See you next week.
Thank you. It was really fun.